and welcome back to the Snivy Pad. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with all your friends. So today will be part number 2 of our 3-part series where I will be showing off my collection to all of you guys. Of course, this will be another IRL video, as you can see from the camera up there. And yeah, so we're going to get started as I promised. Before we go into my vintage stuff, I will show you guys this binder here. So this is my special binder. It is signed by the one and only Unlisted Leaf, or Ando as it says right there. I will link down below where you can get these if you want to get them yourself. But yeah, this is just a really special binder to me, so I wanted to show it off to you guys. So over here, I'm trying to get all of the gold card energy cards. I have the electric one and the water one, so we're pretty close on that, but we're still trying to get the other ones. So this channel is based around Snivy. So basically, what we have here is every single Snivy card. This list spans over these pages, and these pages, and I have a few more coming in the mail, and once those will be here, I will have every single Snivy card in existence, both Japanese and English, every single version of it ever. Snivy, Servine, and Superior cards and stuff. And I literally will have everything, and the sealed part of the video, in part 3, you will see all of my Snivy sealed stuff. So I literally have every Snivy card ever, at least, not in my possession, but that I own, because some of them are still in the mail, and I will do an update video for you guys if you would like, once they come, and I will show you guys all this again, just with updated and everything. So I think we'll make this like a series. We can do it like every couple of months. I can update you guys on my collection stuff, because you guys are really liking this. You smashed that like button last time, and you got to 3 likes already, and it has been less than a day since I put out the video, so I am filming the video now for you guys. And speaking of 3 likes, when we get to 3 likes on this video, then we will make the part 3 to this video, which will be our sealed collection, because this video is our vintage stuff. Next video will be the sealed stuff. So make sure you smash. You thought I was gonna hit it. I'm not doing that. I'm not stupid. You need to smash the like button. Once we get to 3 likes on this video, we will do the 3rd part in the series. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get a move on. So we have this page, we have the next page, and we have this page. We're only missing, what is it, 3, 4, 8 cards in total. And we have every single Snivy card, which is insane. Oh, no, you already saw a sneak peek at the next page. So, yeah, we're going to go on to the next 2 pages, which is our Hidden Fates and Shining Fates cards. Now, I love these cards, and if you haven't noticed already, this is pretty much my, like, insane binder. This is with all of my really, really, really good stuff. All of my super nice cards are in here and stuff. So you guys will see all of like the nice stuff in here. So that is Shining Fates and Hidden Fates. These cards, on top of being absolutely gorgeous, they're super expensive. I bought all these cards for $2 a piece. All of these on this side. I bought this one for $5, and the rest of them I traded for. Now you can barely find these under $20. They are extremely expensive, extremely rare, and extremely beautiful, if to be honest. I mean, they are insanely good cards. They look amazing, especially our Fluffy Bunny, the centerpiece over there. And we have Magnezone, as you guys should know by now. I love Magnezone. I used to play it for actually quite a long time. So yeah, these cards are just amazing cards. They are beautiful, especially the full art cards, actually. I'll show you up close one of my favorite ones, Toxtricity V card. So you can see all the sparkles and stuff on there. They all look absolutely beautiful. Especially if you can get the right sleeves so they're perfectly see-through. You can see all the texture that you want. So going on to our next pages, we have the Topps cards from 1998. So these were put out even before the original TCG cards. They're like ultra vintage cards. They're super expensive. Complete set of the Series 1, which is where all of these are, goes for around $5,000 for a complete set. This is about half the set worth. I do have some double ups here. You can see the Beedrills there, and I believe I have one more. Yeah, we have Weeping Bell. Those are the 2 double ups, but still, these cards a piece are, again, sort of like the Hidden Fates and Shining Fates one. They're about $20 a piece for all these cards. Actually, I'll show you one of these up close. They have, corner edges here, which, like I said in my other videos, these cards are all in, like, perfect condition and stuff. And here's the back. The back is like this. It's sort of like just a Pokédex entry with everything in it. It's really cool. And you can see down there, and the date is it is from Nintendo 1995 to Nintendo 1998, which is when these came out. So we'll put that back into the binder. These cards are a huge investment piece on top of being super rare and super cool because they just go up in price. At the end of last year, they were only worth about $15. Now they're worth about $20. And the vintage stuff is just going to keep going up at a faster and faster rate. So if you want to invest in any cards, stuff like this would be an insanely good idea for you to do. And you'll be able to make some money. Not 100%. If you invest in any base set cards, you'll be able to make any money that you want. If you leave it for long enough, that is. So we have our placement cards on the next page. I used to go to a bunch of tournaments and stuff before COVID. So these are all of my placement cards. Like we have like first place cards, second place, third and fourth place and stuff. So these are all really nice. They're pretty much just a regular Pokemon card, except they have a placement mark on it. And they do have the little stamp there. So I'll give you a little bit of a close-up on this one. It's literally just a reverse, except a first place mark on it, which is very, very nice. So I'll put that back into the binder very gently. There we go. So yeah, we have almost 2 pages. We just need a little bit more. There should be a lot more in here, but as I said before, with COVID and stuff, pandemic all around the world and stuff, you can't really do any of this stuff, and Pokemon isn't even hosting any of these events anymore. Even pre-releases, Pokemon is just, it's not holding them anymore. For pre-releases, even, if you even are going to do a pre-release, you have to do it non-sanctioned, which means you will not get any points for it. So another card that I love to collect are full art trainers, especially the newer ones. So I love, whoops, I showed you the next page by accident. I didn't realize that they were there. Whoops. So, yeah, we have all these full art trainer cards. I think they look beautiful, especially going, like I said, into the later sets. And because a bunch of you have asked, my favorite full art trainer card is Bill's Maintenance. And unfortunately, literally my favorite one, this is the only one that is not in, like, perfect condition, which sucks, because you can see there's little nicks on the corners there. Actually, I'll just take it out of the sleeves for you guys. It has a perfect fit sleeve around it, like most of my cards do. So you can see it has like a little nick on the corner there and stuff. It'll focus. Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. Yep, you can see those little white spots on the corners there. Which it's fine. It still looks amazing, but it sucks because it is not in perfect condition. So then you have these cards over here, and I think you've already been able to see it. We have my Charizard cards. So unlike most people in the Pokemon TCG, Charizard is actually not one of my favorite Pokemons. I think he's just a meh Pokemon. I don't really see anything special about it. But the cards in itself are worth loads and loads of money, especially the older ones. I have a Charizard level X here. That thing is worth around $250 if you go onto eBay. And even the Charizard from Evolutions, that is worth like $150 because it's gone up so much. And even just like regular ones, like Charizard V are worth like $15. The EXs are worth like $20. And even just like the hollows and the regular rares and stuff, they're worth like $5-10, which is really nice. But the really cool one, though, here is the fuller one here. It's not textured because it's just a promo card, but it still is worth like $50 or $60 at the last time I checked it, which is very, very nice indeed. Just because I literally just pulled this out of a random tin or something. I don't even remember. It was probably just some random thing that I got somewhere. Like I said, I do not remember. But it is really cool to have because not a lot of people have it, and that's what really makes it so rare and so expensive. So yeah, it's just it's a really nice collector's piece. So that is the end of this binder, and obviously I only keep my super, super good cards in here and stuff. So you're not going to have tons and tons of stuff in here. Most of my stuff are in just the 2 binders that I showed you yesterday. And yeah, so I promised you that I would show you my vintage stuff. So here is my vintage binder. And you start off here. So it gets better and better and better as you go back. And you can have a sneak peek there. Have all those old cards and stuff. And yeah, it gets better as you go back into the days and stuff. So basically, this is all of my hollow cards, all of my reverse cards and stuff. And all of my basic cards. So all of my regular stuff, all of my just regular vintage stuff is in this huge box here, which it's huge. It has all of these binders full, it has this entire section there. Hopefully you can see that. And yeah, it just has tons and tons and tons of vintage stuff. Obviously, we're not going to go through every card. I'll probably just do like a montage or something for you guys. If I can figure out how to do it, that is. So yeah, let's get started on here. So this page is pretty much the best stuff we have in here. It gets our rarest stuff, our rarest hollows, and then as we go back, our not so rare hollows, but they still are very, very, very nice cards. And then we start on like reverses and stuff. So here at the top, we have our best stuff. So we have Eevee, which is a promo card from the base set. It's a really expensive card because it looks phenomenal. This binder is actually a really weird one because you have to pull it out at the top. So here you can see it. It's obviously in like a super, super protective case and stuff. And the cards itself, most of them are in mint condition. Sorry. But some of them do have like some dinks and stuff in them, but you know, they are from like 20, 25 years ago. So don't blame me on that. I don't even know. But still, some of them they're not in the best condition, but they're still really cool nonetheless. So we also have a Hollow Articuno from Fossil. That is another really nice one. And a base set Japanese one of these cards here. I forget the name of it. It's the green thing that evolves from Poliwrath, which is, I completely forget the name of it. I probably should look it up, but I don't really feel like doing it. So, let me go down here. We have Ninetales, which is a Delta Species Hollow card, which is very, very nice. We have 3 Cresselias, which you'll see a lot of double ups on here, especially from the promo cards and stuff, because I believe some of my family members used to collect back then, and they gave it to us. Most of the other ones we just bought off of eBay. Like, when I started first collecting, obviously I wasn't super into it, because that was like 10, 11 years ago. I was like 5 years old. And, yeah, so we just pretty much just bought lots off of eBay. Not like lots of cards, like actual, like, lots. You just see, like, a bunch of random cards or just a stack of cards and stuff. They just give it to you. But these weren't nearly as expensive as they were, like, 10 years ago now. And it's amazing now. That was, like, a decade ago when I started collecting. So, yeah, I think I've told you enough about the first page here. So, basically, you have this whole page of the hollow cards. You have this page and stuff, and you got the Pikachu one. This is another expensive one. And a double up of the Deoxys, which you can see there. Most of these I tried to keep together with the double ups, but I mean, I'm not perfect. I can't get everything. So the Pikachu one, though, is a really expensive one again. So now we go down here, and we have the reverse cards. So the Entei one, the promo card, that's a pretty expensive one. Now we can go through. Same thing with the Raikou over here. That's another expensive one. And we go one more, and Copycat. Again, most of the trainers, though, are really cool because of Copycat, Energy Link, Interviewer's Questions, because they were playable cards back in the day, and even stuff like Copycat and Energy Link, they are still in the game nowadays. So it's really cool because you'll be able to play all these different cards nowadays in the format. So now, after we're finished with our hollow cards and stuff, we get into like our actual vintage stuff. So over here we have, just ignore that because those are really good cards. But we have our E-Series cards. So these are from when Wizards of the Coast was making the Pokemon Company. They had a bit of a mix-up with Nintendo because Nintendo bought up the Pokemon Company and stuff. Which you can see that stuff like Wally's Training, that was during when Pokemon bought it. Mysterious Fossil, Claw Fossil, that was when Pokemon bought it. I don't have any of the Pokemon cards, though, well, because you'll see if there is any. I don't believe I have any in here, but the E-Series logo, the e-reader thing, will be on the side instead of on the bottom, which is very, very cool. So going on to our next page, we have some of our even older stuff. So we have our just random sets over here, like we have just from Wizards of the Coast era still. This was before they even did the e-reader, so this is like pure vintage stuff. And that's all these cards here. But getting into over here, these are the base set cards. So the main cards that you'll be able to see, and base set will be all the way from all these pages, all of these pages. So the main thing you're going to see is Charmander and Charmeleon. So these are extremely expensive cards. Even for just commons and uncommons in the base set, they are in super, super good condition. There's only a couple nicks on each of them, which I'm not going to pull out of the sleeves because, you know, I don't really want to damage them. So they're all there like that. They look really nice. And yeah, I don't think I really even need to explain why they're super expensive and stuff. Because, you know, they're Charmander and Charmeleon from the base set. They're literally just, they're vintage cards, especially. And they're of all forms of Charizard, which is just going to be even better for everyone. Because, I mean, they're Charmander and Charmeleon. These cards go for like $50 and $70, I believe, respectively. And same thing with stuff like even Squirtle, that goes for like $10. Most of these go for like $10, $20 in the range for all the base set cards. Except like just trainer cards and stuff. Those are a bit different. But yeah, these are all my base set cards. So starting over here, we have Jungle cards. And the best card really we have here from Jungle. And the Jungle goes all the way. None of those. It's just here, right here. So it'd be definitely Vaporeon. Vaporeon is another really expensive one. It goes for about $50 right now. And keep in mind, if you're watching this video like a month after it came out, all the prices are going to be different probably. So if you want to, don't make assumptions if you're buying something or something off of someone from this video. Make sure you do your own research and get your own prices because everything fluctuates a lot. As everyone probably knows with Pokemon, one day it could be $1 and the next day it's $10 and the next day it's $30 and then it's down to $1 again. It goes insane. So this is all these prices I'm just telling you are just fixed from right now of when I'm recording the video. So yeah, moving on to these cards here, we have our fossil cards, and yeah, nothing really special about them. They're just generic cards. Again, Ditto is another really expensive one. That's only like a $30 card. And then going down here, we have base set 2 card. And then we have like a promo cards. We have Moltres. Mew is another really, really expensive one. We have Pokemon Towers, Blaine's Quiz. This one is just from Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge. No one can ever tell. And we get the same thing with Tennis Surge Rattata and all these different trainer card Pokemons. Got all these. And obviously the Giovanni's is the most expensive one there. And now we go into our Team Rocket cards, which, I mean, you got all these cards here, and definitely the most expensive ones are the Dark Flareon and the Dark Wartortles. I have 2 Dark Wartortles, which is insane. I don't even know how I got 2 of them, to be honest. I mean, what's cool about them, though, is one of them is a bit darker than the other ones, and that's what is really neat about the basic cards, because they weren't really widely printed or anything, so they have a few defects in them, which is really cool once you see cards like that. So you also have Dark Flareon. These can go for roughly $20 to $30. Nothing amazing, because, I mean, they were a couple years out into the Pokemon series, but they're still really expensive cards. And if you can trade for them or buy them, then they're definitely worth picking up. So you have these 2 cards here. These 2 were from the original base set series, which is really, really nice. And they're Japanese cards, so they're not as expensive. They're only like $15, $20 at the most that you can get for them. But, I mean, that's not really what I'm here for. I just like the cards and stuff. So we also have trainer cards. We have 3 copies of Energy Removal, and then these 4 cards here are probably the best and the most expensive cards in this binder, and these are the first edition cards. So they don't do this anymore in English, and they just do it in Japanese. So basically, they had like the first print run, like the first, like, I don't know, like first like 1,000 cards of each card were marked with like first edition stamp, which I will take one of these out of the binder. Whoops. One of these out of the binder for you guys to see. Looks like that. You can see a little stamp in the corner there, which marks it first edition. And it's from the first print run of this series, which are very, very nice. So we have 2 from Jungle here, the Goldeen and the Execute. 1 from Fossil, the Horsey. And one from Team Rockets is the Dark Magneton. I don't know. Magneton. Yeah, that's Magneton. So yeah, they can go from anywhere from $20 to $100. They are really, 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 really nice cards. They're in almost perfect condition like most of the cards in here. And yeah, they're really, really nice cards. So yeah, I think that's it for that binder. And we do have this box over here, like I promised, which has all the rest of the base set cards in it. And these binders and stuff, they're just there. They don't have anything in them. And then you have the stuff on the side. Sorry if this is getting in the way. You have the stuff on the side. These aren't really vintage cards, but these are just old cards that are just really nice cards and stuff. So you have like the Hariyama, and we got Probopass, and whoops, we got Gyarados and Dark Gyarados. Especially the Dark Gyarados is really, really expensive because it's a super rare card from back in the day. And yeah, so I will take out all these cards and stuff here. This is pretty much just a giant pile of just vintage cards and stuff. So if you don't want to watch me go through this, I'm not. So yay. So I mean, this would take literally forever. So I'm just gonna show you them really quick. It's literally just a piles and piles and piles of vintage cards. They're not really vintage cards. These are mostly from the Nintendo series and the E series, but not having the e-reader marking on them and stuff. So yeah, these are all really, really nice cards and stuff. And these ones are not in the best conditions. The ones that are in the super good condition are in the binder and stuff. But these are still obviously nice to have and stuff. They're good investments, no matter what they are, really. And I mean, I'm not really in it for the money or investing or anything like this. I just think it's super cool to have all these cards, especially the vintage ones like this, because you can really say that no one else really has these cards like this. Obviously, people have the cards, but not a lot. And it's just really, really fun, especially to just look at them. And, I mean, I don't know. One day, though, all these cards will be worth a lot of money. I mean, even just these cards are worth around, I'd say $1, $2, $3 at the most for all these cards. So even just this box alone is worth a couple $100. The binder here that I showed you, this is worth, I don't know, I'd say around $1,000 from all the cards in here, especially the holo cards and stuff. But yeah, so I believe, yep, that is about it for what we have here. And I am going to leave it off with a bit of a mystery here. I have one PSA card. I have one PSA card coming to me in like a few weeks or something like that. And I have one PSA card here. So in the next video, if you want to stick around and drop like 3 likes on this video, and next video we will do my sealed collection, and we will be revealing what my PSA card is and stuff. So guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or just want to spark a conversation, be sure to leave in the comments below. And like always, have a great rest of your day.